Today we are going to play. Not gonna pronounce this title because I'll butcher that second word over there, and well, I don't want to do that. We're gonna click start. The choices in the game don't matter except for the route selection. You can go back in the text by scrolling up. Enjoy the game. Hello everyone. Are you getting enough sleep? I sure hope you are. Though, knowing you, you probably aren't. If you don't feel like sleeping, how about a story to pass the time? I have one all ready. This story really happened in a universe far away from yours and mine. Well, that actually goes for all stories. And lucky you, this one ends happily for once. Alright, then. Once upon a time, there was a princess named Ciel in a kingdom called Amarine. Ciel was smart, earnest, and wanted to learn all about her world. However, her father did not allow her to leave the home kingdom, not even once in her 18 years of life. She grew up with the company of the people within the kingdom and her many books about the outside world. She always hoped to see the world with her own eyes one day. I even wrote up a detailed plan and travel guide, still rejected. And the king really yelled at me this time. I guess he's tired of hearing me ask. Pardon me, but I do agree that it was a bit much of him. And just then, your father passed by the hallway. Your father left without looking at you. Sheesh, his presence never changes. Are you alright, princess? I'm fine, thank you, Florian. I see. The king doesn't seem to be giving in, even after all this time. I wonder if it would have been different if my mom was still alive. But I guess I wouldn't know. She was gone before I could remember what she was like. The king isn't ever going to let me out of Amarine. I'm not a kid anymore. Or well, I still have a lot to learn. That's why I want to go. Don't worry, I know what you mean. There are plenty of adventurers who are your age or younger. I don't know why the king insists on keeping you in the kingdom. Even if you are the princess and it's for your safety, this is a bit much. Well, I'm glad I have at least you by my side. All members of a royal family have a personal knight that they grew up with. I'm lucky to have Florian as mine. He's a few years older than me and has been with me for as long as I can remember. Florian worries a lot and is kind of cold towards others, but he's always been nice to me. Well, since this isn't working, there's always only one thing left to do, and I'm prepared to do it. One thing? Princess, you don't mean patricide. No, I wouldn't dream of doing that. Oh, I see. My apologies for mentioning it. It's something else. I don't think anyone's listening right now, but hold on, let me whisper it to you. What? Alright. Florian always seems a little uncomfortable but when I get close to him, even though we've always been together. I don't blame him for it or anything, but I wonder why. Maybe he doesn't like me or something. You step closer to Florian and cup your hands at his ear, whispering your plan to him. I know a secret exit from the castle that leads out of Amarine. It's not in the hidden blueprints or any texts of the castle, either. I'm the only one who knows about it. I've checked it a few times. There aren't any guards around there. I've decided. I'm going to run away tonight. What? Are you serious? I am. I'm all packed up and ready anyway. I see. Are you sure about this? I am. I've always been thinking about it as a last resort. I know it won't be the most pleasant trip, so you don't have to follow me if you don't want to. No, I'll go anywhere if you want me to, princess. Really? I'm happy to hear that, but I hope I'm not forcing you. Not at all. I was just a bit surprised. It's quite the investment and might be a foolhardy last resort, but... Hey, are you coming or not? I am. Alright then, thank you, Florian. I was hoping you'd come with me. I feel a lot better if you're with me like always. No, it's nothing. I'm your knight after all. In any case, I should get prepared. It won't take long. Okay, I'll be waiting here then. Florian leaves. I can't believe I'm really going to do it, but it's better than staying here forever. I want to know more about the world. There are things that books can't teach you after all. Just then a familiar face comes by. Princess. Oh, hi, Anton. Anton is Florian's older brother and is captain of the Royal Knights. He's even more distant than Florian and looks scary, but he's a nice person. People don't believe me when I say that, though. Are you in the middle of work? No, I was merely passing by. Where's Florian? He's just getting something from his room. He said he'd be right back. I see. In that case, I will stay here until he comes back. Are you sure? All right, then. Anton is always really careful and attentive. He's a little too serious, though. Maybe that's why people are intimidated by him. Some visitors of the castle see Anton. Is that the infamous captain of Amarine's Royal Knights? Shh, keep your voice down. Not that I've seen or heard about him ever being angry, but... I mean, who wants to find out? Poor saps just can't live to tell the tale. See those lighter streaks in his hair? I heard that his hair color used to be pale like his younger brother's, but the blood of his enemies dyed it red. Ooh, spooky. I think he's used to it. That and he doesn't care about what others say. Don't worry about them. That's your natural hair color, right? Indeed, I can't imagine where these rumors come from. Are you harsh with training in the Royal Knights? Maybe that's part of the reason. Perhaps, but I would rather be known for these rumors than be lenient. Now that I think about it, this might be the last time I see Anton in a while if everything goes well. We never really talked much, but it still feels kind of lonesome. Sometimes the king has Florian travel outside of Amarine. It's to broaden his horizons or something. Weird how it's not the same for me. In those times, the king has Anton as my bodyguard instead. That started only a couple years ago, though. I don't really remember interacting with Anton before that. I guess he was always busy with the Royal Knights. Is everything going well with Florian? Of course, he's always been my knight after all. He was really helpful with my studies and research recently. I see. That's good to hear, but it was rather careless for him to leave you alone right now. You worry too much. He probably just doesn't want me to see his room. Is that so? I don't know what he could possibly have in there worth hiding. And what he could possibly be retrieving is like him to be forgetful. Oh, we were just planning on visiting Amarine's town, so he's just making sure he has everything. I see. As always, take care and stay close to Florian. And don't get too close to the borders. I know, you worry too much, Anton. Remember, that if you need anything, the Royal Knights are here for you. Although, I would prefer if you called on me if possible. I trust the members of the Royal Knights, but it would give me a peace of mind nonetheless. Princess, is something the matter? Oh, he didn't mean anything weird by it, of course. He's a natural. No, it's nothing. It's nice that he's protective, but Anton is a little too cautious. He actually doesn't want me to travel outside the kingdom either. Were you asking the king for permission to leave the kingdom again? That's right, it didn't go too well though. The king got mad at me. How did you know though? The king mentions it to me from time to time. Oh really? That's a little embarrassing. I'm sure you've heard all about my failures then. To persuade him. words. Oh, Florian's back. Sorry to keep you waiting, Princess. Not at all. I will be taking my leave then. Anton leaves. Anton probably said something about me leaving you alone for a second, didn't he? You know him too well. Just that part of him. You two are the same as ever. Are you really okay with leaving, Florian? You might not see Anton for a while. It's fine, we aren't particularly close anyway. Oh, I see. Well, we aren't on bad terms or anything. Because of our respective jobs, we don't spend much time around each other. We don't have much in common, I think. We don't look alike at all either. True. Off the top of my head, there are 3 similarities, though. First of all, both of you have such pretty hair. I've always been a little jealous. And you two both have the same eye color. She noticed? Notice me, senpai! And you're both really stubborn. Stubborn? Yep. That's not... like when? Am I really? Well, in any case, make sure you get some rest during the day if you want to leave tonight. I know, but that means you have to rest too, you know. No, well, I can't do that. I'm your bodyguard. True, but it doesn't feel right to rest while you can't. What if I ask Anton to watch over us, over the both of us, while we take a nap? Princess, that would be uncomfortable for everyone. I'm kidding, of course. I don't think it'd be that bad, though. Remember back when we were kids? I stuck around you like my life depended on it. I think that's the point of a bodyguard, but yes, I remember. I was 5 and you were 7. It's kind of silly naming a 7-year-old a bodyguard, but that's the tradition. Either way, I'm glad it turned out this way. I'm really lucky to have you as my knight, Florian. Thanks for everything, but I still can't believe you're agreeing to this. Yes, well, like I said, I am your knight after all. And the orders of a knight's master are law. I'm not ordering you, though. If you didn't want to come, I'd just go by myself. Orders from the master, words from the master, they're practically the same. Also, I wouldn't be able to sleep at night if I just let you go on a reckless journey by yourself. It's not that reckless. I have a plan. You helped me make this plan for weeks. Besides, I thought you had insomnia, so you wouldn't sleep at night either way? You know what I mean. I know. You make me feel a little bad about bringing you along now. Yes, but even if it weren't so. No, it's nothing. If you say so. Anyway, let's pick up a few extra things in town. I told Anton that's where we were going anyway. And ladies and gentlemen, whoever watches my videos, I'm going to end it here because this series is probably going to be me talking a lot. Lovely. Be making up for my Emily is Away series. Yeah, that's fun. I hope you enjoy this episode. Hopefully there will be more if I'm not too busy. I am a busy person a lot of the time. Most of the other time, I'm hanging out with Bunny, Boone, Fish. If you subscribe to me from their channel, from Bun's channel as well. Anyway, love you guys. Stay kawaii and have fun out there.